over the doorpost is working because it is authentic. And we're come up with some Alakazam stuff. Now this is blood over the doorpost. It worked for God's people, it'll work for God's people. And I need to tell you this. And with the stones he built an altar in the name of the Lord. And he made a trench around the altar as great as would contain 2 measures of seed. And he put the wood in order. See, let me tell you something. Anything you're going to get from God, you're going to have to put some things in order. You little raggedy knife, you ain't going to get nothing from God. You better put your little raggedy knife in order. Y'all looking at me real bad. I don't think I'm making this up as I'm going along. And you just need to read the book. He put the wood in order, cut the bullock in pieces, and laid them on the wood and said, fill 4 barrels with water and pour it on the sacrifice and on the wood. And then he said, and do it a second time. And they did it the second time. And then he said, do it the third time. And they did it the third time. That meant they put 12 barrels of water on the altar. Because remember, the God that answers by fire is the big guy. And the water ran around the altar, and he filled the trench also with water. And it came to pass at the time of offering of the evening sacrifice that Elijah the prophet came in. See, another thing is, you got to go where you need to go when you're supposed to be there. Look at somebody and say, if you want something from God, you got to go where you need to go and be where you need to be. Yes. And the Lord God, this is what he said. Abraham, Isaac, and of Israel. See, you got to have a connection to something powerful. You got to have some connection to powerful symbols in God. And he said, and that thou art God in Israel, and that I am your servant. You got to be bold enough to say, I am God's servant. And that I have done all these things at thy word. He said, hear me, Lord. Hear me, that this people may know that thou art the Lord God, and that thou hast turned their heart back again. Guess what happened? Then the fire of the Lord fell. You got to have something with God for God to show up in your life. He said, then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice and the wood and the stone and the dust. See, when God shows up, he'll wipe it all out. When God shows up, he'll wipe that cancer all the way out. When God shows up, he'll wipe out that high blood pressure entirely. When God shows up, he'll wipe out heart disease entirely. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. And when the people saw it, they fell on their faces and said, the Lord, he is the God. The Lord, he is the God. God. And I like this part. And Elijah said unto them, you know something when you get power with God. Because I didn't see nothing there that authorized Elijah to kill them 450 prophets. But see, when you get power with God, you get license to do what you weren't authorized to do. God will give you a license to get rid of your adversary. God will give you a license to destroy your enemy. God will give you a license to remove the obstruction. God will give you the license. Somebody, I got a license to remove my enemy. Watch this. I'm going to show you how much, I'm done. I'm going to show you how much loyalty the devil got to you. They worked for Ahab. Elijah took liberty and ordered them all to be killed. I'm going to tell you what I see happen. What happens a lot of times in the church. A lot of folks get to looking around. The prophet said, kill them. They're all looking around at other folks. They're looking at Ahab. They're looking all around. Ahab says, you're worthless. You couldn't produce nothing. You're an embarrassment. You can't hold nothing down. He said that one man that whooped all the other. Ahab said, I'm with that. Kill him. See, the devil is no good. You know what, Robin Hood, you brought this over here. You had told me today. I'm done. You brought it. You got